Talking to myself. Been sitting here talking to myself all morning. What was that? That was straight a minute straight of me being muted. Let's go, work. I appreciate you, King. Getting blinded by some lights now. Good morning, family. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, my intro was solid too, work. And I'm just sitting here blabbing to myself. Good morning, King. Let's get focused. We're now over back above zero. Time to get focused and get to the next checkpoint. We can make 36.77. We can pass in 2 days as if nothing's changed. So we're in a great opportunity here. Saucy, good morning, King. Straight blabbing to myself. Yeah, I also found out that a gander is a male duck. So when you say, let's go, I'll take a gander at it, you're saying, I'll take a male duck. Found that hilarious. NASDAQ, obviously yesterday was bloody. Wowzers. The fun even continued after we got off. Insane. Oh my word. Kind of feels like we're going to get another one of those, to be honest with you. If we look at the hourly chart, there's not a lot telling me that we're going to necessarily bounce at this price. Let's take a bigger look at it so I get a better view. Maybe back towards these 277s. It's a pretty gross chart, family, honestly. Pretty gross looking chart. Let's go to the daily candle, see what we can see here. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look strong. This looks like we're going to start breaking towards these lows, back towards the 25,000s in my honest opinion. Kind of feels like sellers are going to get a little bit heavy up here. Or we could chop in the range, obviously, but I don't know. I kind of see the 500s. Let's go back to the 1 hour, see if we see anything else. Here's our daily range. Yesterday closed. We pushed up, sold off. Started the new day, and then pushed right up into this zone. Rejected it. Tried it again, rejected again. I'm very bullish on the day, guys. Daily candle and the hourly candle are both very bullish. Bearish. Very bearish on the day. I was like, who's he talking to? 100 likes by the end of the stream, calling it. Let's go, work. Today's the day, huh? Yo, that day we hit 100 likes is going to be crazy. The day we have 100 live viewers is also going to be quite crazy. Braun, welcome in. King, let's get it. Let's go. Pat, love having you here bright and early. You're early today. I like it. We're in early, trying to get focused. Trying to get serious, just in case something goes down, you know. I'm very bearish today, so. Who knows how or where, but maybe I kind of like a retest towards these 460s. Would be an obviously clean entry. VWAP could also be a fair entry at the 400s. So let's be patient, but let's find some opportunities. Morning, everyone. Good to get started earlier like this. 9:20 a.m. is too rushed. 9:29 is a bit rushed, Dave. I'm going to start trying to do it more frequently. Like, what did I get on? Like 9:15 today. So we'll do this more frequently. We'll see how we do. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, GPT. Be careful at open. Very bearish. We have a huge supply after yesterday. Very bearish. Very bearish. That's what I was just peeking at. We have a giant supply on the hourly. I'm sure it's more than just the hourly, but overnight we try to push into it, rejected, try to push in again, rejected once again. So I'm kind of targeting lows, maybe previous day low, and then even then I'm kind of targeting 25,000. We have a red folder week, family, but government shutdown affects things a little bit. Excuse me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Non-farm payroll was Friday, the first Friday of the month, always, of the new month. But they completely removed that. Yesterday we had JOLTS. We didn't get the JOLTS report. So things are changing. And then Thursday we have some news as well that's tentative. 544 is premium sell side. That's perfect, Pat, because that's kind of what I... 44 is kind of clean. I wouldn't mind seeing a 44 bounce and try. I would not mind that, my man. I don't think we're going to need to fully leverage today with 3 contracts. The range feels pretty strong already, but we'll see. This gray line is obviously the opening print price of the daily candle. So below this is bearish. Above is going to be bullish. 420 is the VWAP. Do we get up to the 20s? Could. I'm going to have an order resting at the VWAP, honestly. I'm going to turn my trade mode on. I'm going to have a contract resting at the VWAP. I'm only going to do 1 contract. And then I'm going to have a second contract if we push up above the VWAP towards the 44s. But honestly, with the way this price action is, I don't really see us getting up there. So I might even come a little bit lower towards these like 415s. Might be where I put an order in. Could even maybe do 2 contracts here just to make sure we get it all done. 1 contract, 3,600 is a lot. So I'm actually going to update that. 415 for 2 contracts. Sell 10. And what we're going to do is selling 10 at 415. And then if we do get a stop above VWAP, 44 is going to be my stop. So I'm going to have my stops above like the 50s. So we're risking like 35 points here with 2 contracts. So we'll see. $1,400 we're risking right now. It's a little high, but next is 469. Morning, guys. Welcome in, Vines. Good morning, King. Pobby. Good morning, King. Hope class is going well for you. Hope you're feeling educated and all that. 5 minutes till market open, family. This gray line at the 387 is the opening print daily price. I kind of want to see a retest closer towards this 415, this VWAP entry. From there, we can maybe get some love. But we don't know what we don't know, so let's see what happens. Still trying to pass the 150K account. You got this, King. Easy. Easy work. Today's a good opportunity for it. There's going to be lots of volatility, I think. Can't speak for what I don't know, but it feels like we're going to get some more range after yesterday. We also have we could chop in the bottom still, but kind of anticipate some more selling. We'll see what happens. School is no joke, LOL. I believe it, man. I believe it. But it's worth it, especially if you're going to use your degree, and it's in finances in the field that you want to be in. So it's overall worth it if that's what you see for yourself. Personally, I'm not very big on the college route, in my opinion, but that's just me. Everyone has their own game and their own strategies. If you truly want to use it and utilize it, it's worth it. Otherwise, I don't know. I reached the 9K, but the consistency is a bit too high still. You need the 9K and you're still a little bit over the consistency. How much are you over, King? Stellar to make it the 9, though. You got to be proud of yourself for that. It's huge. We have the government shutdown, family. That's why we're getting the red folders a little bit shut down. Yesterday we had jolts that we never got, and then Friday we have non-farm payroll that is also is completely been removed. So usually, which is strange, guys, government shutdowns tend to bring a little bit of a pump to the market. We're getting the opposite right now, so not fully sure. 415 feels pretty extended. You know, I'm looking for 45 points from here to go get my fill. Feels like Feels a little bit like an but we'll see. Getting some volume. Getting some volume pre-market here. Up into the 80s before we even get the couple minutes of release. This is getting exciting. News at 9:45. We do have news today. Yep. It has to be 40% max. It reached 55%. Damn. So, yeah, you got a little ways to go then, King. 40%. That's the 3,600 that I try to make. You made what? You made like $5,000 almost. So, you got a little bit ways to go. You got to get that number up. That sucks. Morning, everyone. Welcome in, Santiago. Good morning, King. Still got the codes, LOL. I was waiting to use them, but the government shutdown makes me not want to. Yeah, I'd be patient, Poppy. It is a little bit lame. Getting an opening print wick from this 27 candle into that 87s, which is that daily print price. Don't really want to see a gnarly rejection here. I want this to continue up into the VWAP for us. This was the only spot that got interesting that we could see some reactions at. I had a big win day yesterday, so biggest so far. Proud of you. It's a way to make it, Vines, but make sure you stay under that consistency rule so you don't got to make it harder on yourself. Me this week, just watching these markets play. 100% work. That's still discipline, though, King. James, what's up, King? Welcome in. TLR, let's go, King. Let's get it, family. Love having you, brother. Motez, welcome in, baby. Let's get focused. Let's get serious. Matrix, good morning, King. Corey, Mad Max, the family's pulling in. Let's go, family. I have 2 contracts resting at the 415s. I wanted this previous swing high where we kind of found a little bit of resistance yesterday. Still held the zone. Found a little supply. Coming up into the VWAP. We tried to break through this little gap built yesterday on the hourly chart. Rejected twice. Hourly chart's bullish, bearish. The daily chart is very bearish. The hourly chart also bearish. So now we're just trying to find an entry on the 1 minute, which for me would be a nice VWAP tap. But we'll see if we can get up there. Obviously, having the daily opening print price here at the 88s is going to be interesting. 19 more likes for that 30 to be smashed. Keep on showing that love to that button, but my brothers and sisters, let's go work. Show some like to the love button, family. There's 21 of y'all, my OGs. I know we can have 21 likes. Start the stream strong. Let's get close to that 30. 21 people in here. I know we can have 21 likes because y'all are the best part of the community, the OGs, the day ones. This opening daily print price, this gray line is going to be the line in the sand, right? If we can get through here, we got to try it. Maybe we can get our fill up at the VWAP, but if we keep wicking out at this price, it might be interesting. Market opens up here in about 15 seconds. Let's get focused. This is what we're looking for on the sell side. Want to see an EMA touch and try. We need, what, 28 points from this price to get a fill. Can we get there? EMA is curling up, so I think we have a chance. Come on, volatility. Come get us. Don't reject immediately. We're going to reject this opening daily print price. Damn. Very much so. We're going to reject this opening daily print price, huh? Low of day is the 325s. Already threatening it after a rejection of this price now. Let's be patient. Can't be the first ones in, but I'm feeling very bearish, so it's hard not to want to get into this. God, there's the new lows being taken out. Into the 309s there. It's hard to not want to just FOMO into this because I wanted the VWAP fill. You can see VWAP's already cut through our price, so we're going to have to update our price. Where does this come back up into? I don't... Whoa, what was that, family? Y'all see that right there? What was that right there? Holy selling right off the open. I knew it. Just couldn't find a spot. I wanted a little higher. Opening daily print price was the spot instead. Up into the 270s now. Down into the 270s. Feeling pretty heavy. Feeling pretty gross. Previous day lows, the 217s. Oh my God. She's not going to even pull back again. She's just going to go right off a cliff. This has been brutal lately, family. Every market has just been getting killed. We know where we want to go then. We know what direction we want to find. Can we get a nice pullback to join them? Any pullback. What is that? I was going to limit short of the 50s, but didn't do it because Tradeify is glitching. Is that what that is? Wow, Tradeify is the new Project X. Don't say that. We're just finding a cliff as well here. Looking for any healthy pullback to get involved with this selling, family. Low of day, previous day low is about to get taken out though without us. Wow. Just wow. I'm going to look for a fill at the previous, at these 300s. Oh my good Lord. What is that? It's so frustrating. Keeps leading. AI got an error, and I haven't gotten an error, and there are the 2 others. I was going to limit order. Oh my God, what is that? Can't log in. Tradeify isn't working. No way. No way. Am I going to get filled in this?
Order filled.
We did. We got tapped in. We got tapped in at the 296s. Looking like a pretty healthy little bounce out of these previous day low to 230s. Are we going to find the continuation from the sellers, or are we cooked? Or if we, are we even going to be able to get out of this position if we do get a fill, or this continues in our direction? Beautiful candle closure. We got in at the 96s. I need, what I need? 90 points, so I need the 206. Buy 10 limit. Can we get down there? I'm getting some error messages. Not sure if we're going to be able to get out of this trade or not, family. Looking for the previous low snaps here. We're in at the 296s, looking for the 206s, a 90-point trade. We had a nice fill down there, trying to see if we can get hold this range, but I don't know. Back into the EMA now we go. Pretty strong reaction from the buyers. Can we get another nice wick reaction to show the seller's dominance here? Break that 250 for more down. We have to break the 250s. If we break the 250s, I see previous day low at the 217s, and then from there, I'm just looking for a little lower at the 206s. I'm not sure if we're even safe right now, family. Tradeify's clearly glitching out, so be careful if you guys aren't getting in. Don't FOMO. We easily could bounce from here as well. Had a lot of aggressive selling. Got to break these 250s if we're really going to continue lower. Want to see a big black no wick take out that low. We're looking for a 90-point trade to try to be done with this day, but man, I don't know. Longs are trying to hold down here. Pretty interesting price action. Might have a little V recovery. If we break through this EMA, it's not going to be as sexy. Battling here at these threes. Buyers winning, pushing up through there now. Want to see a reaction back towards the EMA here. Wow, what a V recovery. Look at this wick on the hourly chart now, guys. Something to notice. It's pretty strong price action, to be honest with you, from the bulls. Makes me think that we're probably on the wrong side of it. EMA curled up through now at the threes, giving us a bounce price there. Almost 100 points against us. Yeah, I guess we just wait for a closure above the VWAP. Otherwise, we're going to be completely wrong on this. Very impressive V recovery from the longs, though. Kind of makes you just have to join them. Very impressive V recovery. Makes me think this order is completely out of the picture now. Back into the EMA. Huh. Very interesting price action, family. This is incredible. I'm going to be patient. I want to see one more candle closure here. I want to see if we hold the EMA or break through it. This is my last candle to decide this trade for me. If we break through, I'm going to get out. Or if we wick above, I'm going to get out. If we keep pushing back towards lows, I'm going to try to see the reaction at these 300s one more time. Insane price action, though, today, nonetheless. I think that's enough for me to close that. Kind of feels like we're going to start printing to the ups now. Yeah, that feels pretty nasty there. That was our chance. That 99 test, that 300 retest was my chance. Interesting price action nonetheless, family. This is just fun to watch. Caught that bounce up 177 on 3 micros. Let's go, GPT. Good trading today. Be careful, guys. This price action, this volatility, this insane is wild. I like the way that we're holding here. Makes me think we're gonna go take out this VWAP price. I'm trying to be patient because I still don't necessarily believe longs aren't targeting that previous, or sellers aren't going to target that previous day low, but we got to be careful. Got to recognize what the chart's reading. We are curling above the threes. I'm still very bearish overall, the hourly and the daily. Obviously, we have an hourly wick now, which is a little changing things. Aggression off the open print price changes things a little bit. The way that we're holding here makes me think we are going to push. The VWAP's curled down to opening print price. I'm just trying to be patient here, family. Not an easy one to want to sit through, but still think the sellers are the stronger pair. Obviously, the longs are going to have a strong B recovery out of the last couple days that they've had. But I want to see if we can find some selling. At any point, this could just find the consistency and break right up through these highs, though. So, got to be careful. Got to see some weight from the sellers here soon if it's going to be real. Here's an EMA tap. We got to try to break through that. Can't keep bouncing off of it. It's a strong wick. Got to see the EMA start breaking from the sellers if we're going to be right. Another try at the EMA. Are the sellers going to be able to break this thing down? It's a big battle spot here at these 330s. Can we get through there? Another attempt through there. Don't want to see another wick. Give me a closure through that EMA. Big black, no wick, family. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a closure through the EMA back closer towards our price. If we start getting a big rejection here, I think the previous day low is still in lock. Decent candle there. Can we get this to close? Don't want to wick back into the EMA now. There's another flash of the 300s. Can we actually break through these threes this time? It's going to be important. Into the EMA again. It's a really good candle closure. Got to see one more attempt, though. Wow. Off the 300s again. Can't make it up. These candle swings are fucking insane. Yeah, these candle swings are insane. We just got a, what was that? 52 to, we got a 50-point sell candle. And then a 290 to 367, 70-point buy candle. No stop right now, Pat. No, my stops are going to be up above this VWAP. But right now, I'm just trying to read this price action. I do feel like the longs are holding at these threes, which might be enough for me to go ahead and close this position. But I still, it's hard for me to want to close this short because of where we're at in terms of the hourly and the daily. And so I'm just trying to be patient here. Tough chart to read. If the sellers pick up, obviously we're going to break. If the buyers pick up, obviously we're going to break. So a really strong V recovery. They keep holding this bounce zone. We don't know where we don't know. We're currently on the wrong side of it, but man, I still have a lot of faith in these sellers. Obviously above this new swing high, things can get pretty gnarly around here. So VWAP is going to be my stop. Buyers are trying to pick up through it now. Volume feels a little bit more appropriate at this point. There's a VWAP swing. I feel like the volatility is slowing down. These candles are acting a little bit more normal now. Insane. I mean, we had a, like I said, a 50-point candle in our direction, almost bringing us back to break even. Flash break even, then a 70-point candle away from us back into the VWAP. Wild, guys. W Max, welcome back, brother. Welcome back, Maxie. Motez, that's a tap demand, brother. That's where the buyers are coming from. Good morning, Maxie. Yeah, the 300 are the spot where they're finding a lot of support. I just wanted to see what the reaction at this VWAP is. Decent so far. It'd be enough for me to put my stops officially above this swing high, but I want to see if we can get a rotation back towards the lows here. Got to break through this EMA with some weight, and then even if we can break through this EMA, it looks decent. If we keep holding here, look at this trend line as well. First 15 minutes are in now as well, family. Let's get our box drawn up. Can we get through that range? If we can, it's decent. If we cannot, we are dead. Oop, what did I just do there? Excuse me. Trying to hold the top of the 15-minute range. Can we break through here? It kind of feels like longs are in. Ninja is down. Everybody's down, it feels like. Don't reset the account. If it blows, Tradeify will probably reset the blown accounts today regardless. That's kind of what I thought maybe. We'll see what happens. Gold buy soon, I'll say, but I ain't holding anything. Anyone can. Gold buy soon, he says. It's decent. Below this trend line now. Got to try to find some support here. Otherwise, we could easily keep pushing back towards our price. Makes me curious where we're really going right now. Was that just a VWAP tap? Breaking through this trend. Is the weight's going to pick up from the sellers? It looks decompressed volume, so we could hold this range as well. Another retest of these 300s. Makes me curious. Another retest of the 3s. Can we actually break this new low? Back into there. Another tap. Another tap of the 300s. Are we going to set a new low here? I don't want to keep seeing this wick out down here. 217 is previous day low. And then from the 217s, I want to see a little lower into the 2s. Trying to hold this new bottom at the 300s is a big auction spot. Below the 300s, I think we get very bearish. Can't even log in, D. I'm sorry, King. Tradeify's having weird issues. Robbie, you're not the only one. Tradeify's being weird right now. Tradeify and Ninja. Which means I probably won't even be able to get out of this trade once I do, if I have an opportunity. How's yours, Pat? How we feeling, Maxie? Is it only a login issue or a Tradeify data issue? They may not reset if it's a login issue. Well, when I try to change my orders, it was giving me internal errors. I'm not sure, newbie. I don't know. Either way, we don't want to deal with that. We want to just try to pass these accounts first and foremost, which means we need to get some weight through these 300s for the sellers. I want to see a rejection. There's obviously a big spot here that they're trying to hold, but the rejection of the VWAP twice, bouncing off these 300s. There's reasons to think that we could see lower here, or I'm being a jackass and not taking my break even. Don't know yet. Either way, it's a strong V recovery off this bottom, so. I love when y'all speak Dutch. I'm getting an internal service error. Yeah, I was getting the same thing. Chopping around the 50% open area. Chopping at the 50%, right above that 300, which is a giant volume price. So above is going to be pretty bullish. Below is going to be pretty bearish. We have the previous day low that we never tapped into, but we had a nice auction wick, so might have been enough. You're saying internal error. See if you can set limit orders / set TPs. I think I can. So if I hit here, I go to sell, buy 10, stop above the high. See, I'm getting this internal error, but it still puts my order in. So I don't know. I don't know, Kings. There's another. Oh my God. See, just like that. Another order another candle is trying to hold these 300s back into the 350s at the top of the trend line. Is this going to be another time to reject, or are we going to hold it? Buyers coming back up into the VWAP and this trend. Okay, that sounds like data. This price action is wild. This price action is absolutely insane, guys. I've never really seen anything like this. 80, 60, 70-point candles back and forth like it's nothing. Struggling at the 300s to break lower. Tapped in at the VWAP for the highs. Feels like the longs really do want to try to push this up through here. Super annoying twice in a short time with these Tradeify issues. Tradeify is feeling like the new Project X, and I hate it. I really don't like what's going on there. Choppy. I left with $100. Time to wait. Time to wait. Yassel Polo. Decent discipline there. Be patient. Back into the EMA. Can we cut through here? Or are we going to hold this and start printing towards that VWAP? Insane price action all around, family. You know, you got those Apex working already or no? Hopefully today you can spend some time trying to work with them, Pat. Because right now we're just getting wild. I officially think longs are trying to hold these 300s. I don't think we're going to get lower than that now, the way that I'm seeing this price action. But I'm just going to hold this trade. We're rejecting the VWAP a lot, but I just don't necessarily see it playing through. All platforms will never really have problems. Still annoying, though. No doubt about it. They all will have their issues. Same as last Friday, just waiting for a break. There's another rejection. Can we get this to actually cut through the threes this time? Can we actually get this to cut through the threes this time? Or am I just still being a jackass? Family, there's 43 people watching, showing love, being a part of this community. If you haven't yet, make sure you show some like to the love button. We have our 30 like goal per stream. There's 42 people. 75% of y'all could hit it and get us to our goal. Can we get below these 300s for the first time in a while? Show me some weight, NASDAQ. Don't want to wick it again. You know the buyers at any point could just slam this thing back up, so nothing's feeling imminent. If we do start getting sells below the threes, I see us taking out that previous day low at the 217s and then maybe the 206s, which is where our order is. We'll see if it actually lets us get out or not. Or we'll see if we can even get a reaction at these threes. Either way, they're still trying to hold it. Big battle price. The amount of bids that are being smashed at these 300s is very interesting to me. Who's getting involved there? Feels like it's a decent person because the way that we're holding it. It's a decent size. Might be institutions. Get us below that 300, please, NASDAQ. Come on, Queen. Hold. Get a closure below the 300s, and now they're trying to wick back into the zone. If we start getting some, this should show some weight if we actually break below the 300s here. It should get fairly heavy. It really shouldn't auction too weirdly, especially to that previous day low spot. Show us some weight, NASDAQ. We're below the threes. This should get fairly heavy if the sellers really dominate or defended that VWAP twice like that. But the low volume, once we break through these 300s, we're getting so struggling to move lower. Doesn't really feel stellar. It shouldn't be so difficult. Now that we're through these threes, it should pick up, and if it doesn't, that's its own indication. Should get some big candles here, in my opinion. Some big black no wicks if this is really breaking through these 300s. Feels decent, but I don't know. Patient is the key. Likes. We're at 20 likes. There's 46 people watching, family. All we need is 10 more to get to our 30 like stream goal. I appreciate every single one of y'all being a part of this community, showing love. Here come the sellers finally through these 300s. Finally. Can we see the new low snapped at the previous 15-minute range at the 230s? From there, we're looking for the 217s, which is previous day low, and my take profit is the 206s. So feels a little extended, but we'll see if we can get some love. I'd put my break even on right now, but it's really risky because of how much we battled at that 300 price. Sellers should be able to keep this momentum going after that weird price action that we had up here. Feels like 206 is fairly decent. Gold is so far 50 points so far from what I called them. Keep going. We're calling out complete gems. Let's go, King. Take previous day low for my King to hit this TP. That's all we need to see. We need to see previous day low here, Matrix. Take out the bottom of the 15-minute range. Take out previous day low. Should have probably a decent wick through there. 206 feels fine. But we'll see. If they want to hold this new low down here, back where this wick started again at the 244s, they could. So, like I said, I put my break even on if I wanted to be really safe. But the way that we battled at these 300s for so long feels like it's probably going to get tabbed. Chop City Nazi. Come on, NQ. BNW. Let's go, newbie. Big black, no wicks. One time. Get through that low. Instead, we're getting the bids. Back to the threes. And crazy. Just insane price action. Man, the bids, though, from the 43s. Another 50-point buy candle. You can't make this shit up. This is insane. And now we're back above the 300s. Oh my God, that's gross. That is absolutely gross, NASDAQ. Back above the 300s is wild there. Well, 50 fucking point candles. Like it's not like it's candy. I'm at my doctor's appointment. Hope it goes well, D. Looked like consolidation at the 50%. It did. And then we broke through, went back to the 300s. 300 is the line in the sand for today. Above, we're bullish. Below, we're bearish. Like, this is just a complete line in the sand. Decent reaction here so far. This might be the liquidity, another test that we need to get lower. Want to see a big black no wick, though. That might have been the 300 retest that could allow us to put our break even on if we wanted to be really a safe trader, but today, I think, is boom or bust for us. Because of these issues, I'm just going to let this either try to fly towards these lows and get paid today, or let it go all the way back up, bust the account, and then get hopefully have Tradeify or Tradeify make up for it. But we'll see. Can we get the liquidity now back to the lows? Can we take out the low of the 15-minute range in that previous day low? Sellers got to pick up through here. It feels decent. I like the rejection of that 300 level. Below that is a big level. Looked like consolidation to 50s. I'm rooting for you. All the kings and queens from the sidelines. Dump, baby. Let's go, Corey. Way to show love. Way to be a king. Big blacks, no wicks. Hope it closes the trade at your order. I do too, Maxie. That's a big spot as well. Get partials to confirm if the orders are working. Nah, I can't. Seems like it's working now. Yo, it's working. I'm in. Okay, Tradeify back up. 6 more likes for that 30 to be smashed. Keep on liking it, family. Show some love to the like button, family. We need 6 likes, and there's 50 people in here showing love. Can we get to some volume to break through the bottom of this 15-minute range? Go take out the previous day low with the 17s, and then maybe the 206s, but we'll see. I like this liquidity. I like the way that we're building here. There's a snap of the 15-minute range. Can we carry through now? Don't want to see any more wicks. Want to see some continuation through that range. Previous day lows at the 217s. It should be a nice snappy order, honestly. Snappy. 224s. A little bit lower now, Nazi. 217s is what we want to see. And then from there, I can just decide if we want to look for lower or not. Decent candle. Trying to close through the bottom of the 15. It's going to take out a lot of orders now that we're below that wick. Don't necessarily want to see us wick back inside of the 15-minute range here. This candle closure is going to be important to monitor. Decent weight. Where does it actually close? Close pretty low. Previous day low feels like a lock. There's the previous day low smash. Now we're going to get some more bids. Are we locked out at the 210s? I needed the 6s, and we got the 10s. Do we close this or let it ride? Feels decent. Feels decent. 11s. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a trade. Man, we sat through some drawdown. We sat through some volatility. You know what I'm saying, family? Into the 200s. You hate to see this. Hate to see how strong the sellers are right now, but man, we got to capitalize on it. W's, smash, let's go. W's, y'all showing love. Means the most, family. Let's fucking go. Appreciate it, yourself. Insane price action, family. Like I said, that was just tough to hold through. We had 50-point candles going back to break even. Just pure turmoil. Pure turmoil there. W King, I can go back to sleep now. For sure, Matrix. We'll be doing it again in the morning, brother. I appreciate you. Rest easy, King. Then dump more after taking me out. Dave, that's painful. Sorry to hear it. It's going for Monday's lows, Magic says. Magic, that's the other homie from the Netherlands, Max and Danny. Magic Montage is from the Netherlands. Monday lows does feel very possible. I guess I didn't notice that wick down there. Great observation, Magic. 179 feels pretty much like a lock now. I actually need $60. Truthfully, I need $60. I'm going to turn trade mode off here. Bink. Make sure all my orders are canceled. Turn it back on. Cancel. Bink, 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 bink. Turn trade mode off. I need $60 to try to get to a threshold that I needed to pass. Oh, no. My MNQ's bugged out. So Tradeify still might be weird. QQQ just broke yesterday low. Could get nasty. Could, Magic. Oh, it just popped back in for me here. Okay. There goes that Monday low that we were just talking about into the 150s now. W trade, brother. I appreciate it, work. Always showing love. See you tomorrow, bro. Take it easy, Maxi. Thanks for stopping by, King. Maybe Friday stream we hop on. Get paid, bro. Need a smoke after that, and I don't smoke. I know. I feel you, King. That was, whew. Sitting through all that bouncing and that volatility was wild. It's dump right after I locked my account. Green is green. See you kings and queens tomorrow. I love it, Matrix. Nothing wrong with locking it in, King. Good discipline. Take it easy, baby. We'll see you in the morning. 10 points, 3 micros, $60. Shorted 264 to 174. That's all I need, $60. I shorted 264 to 174. Pat with a 90-point banger. Let's go, King. Tell me that was on those apexes. Look at the volume there, family. The volume candle on that node was wild. Getting lower. Feels like all I got to do is kind of stab at this thing. But that's just so much volume that I can't just FOMO into a sell at this point. W30 likes. Thank y'all. Let's go, work. Because you're always in here showing love, making sure everyone hits that button. Appreciate every single person for showing some like to the love button, getting us over our goal. There's 41 people hanging out, being a part of this incredible community. Thanks for stopping by. Join the conversation. Hit subscribe. Join the family. You know what it is. Nope. LOL. Ugh. Damn, Pat. Sorry, King. 230, I'll try a short, a 15-minute low. 230, I'll try a short, the 15-minute low. I like that, Corey. Right now, the aggression is just unreal. Sellers are just dominant. Sellers are just looking dominant. Might mark it in here. I need $60. I need $60 here. 1 micro, but just don't do it. Oh, don't tell me to not do it, Dave. I need it, King. So that I can pass tomorrow. Otherwise, I have to trade for another day. And it's just like, why would I want to do that? But why would I want to do that? Here we go. NASDAQ's trying to show a little bit of life down here. A little tiny bit of life down here. I'm going to sell a micro at these 87s. I only need one though. I don't need two. Maybe don't get there as well. NASDAQ already showing some aggression. Wowzers. Yeah, I don't really want to have to look for 30 points with a micro, but we'll see. Bounce zone, be careful. Could play around a bit. Definitely. Thank you, newbie. One more day of 150 requesting a 4K payout. Locking in, staying focused. Would have loved to catch this move down, but ego check. Love the discipline, GPT. You're stepping every single day, getting closer and closer. Your consistency has been amazing, man. One more day, hit that payout. I'm proud of you. Tomorrow's going to be a great day for you. What a dump. What a dump indeed, Pat. You think Tradeify is giving accounts back? I think it's a possibility. I do, Brom. 100%, depending on when you got your trades placed and everything. $60, just be careful and do it. I like that. Wildflower. Glad I got out, damn. Yeah, this dump is insanity. Coming back towards these lows, I wanted a little EMA tap for a little order entry, but never got it. Never got it. GPT crushing it. Pushing the lows again here. Nice wick down at the 100s down there. Makes me think that maybe, just maybe, if we do get an EMA tap, she could continue selling, but I don't, or buying up, but I don't know. 30 points with one MNQ feels a little rough. I'd have to update my order now to the 75s.
Order filled.
Yeah, and then we get the aggression, which means 45 would be my exit, or 44. Buy 5 limit. So I'm looking for the 44s. Can we reject this EMA, or the long's gonna just go ahead and start popping in here, which understandably they've been smacked today, so. Got to see a reaction at this EMA. Decent little reaction. Can we get lower? Can we close below this EMA like that with a nice little wick up there? Looking for the 44s. Go hunt my 44 price, please, queen. It feels bad begging the NASDAQ to be going down after we're having this much aggression. You know what I mean? It just feels like we're against the world here, but trying to hold these prices. I like the direction. We got down in the 57s there. Still below the EMA. If we start getting some aggression back above the EMA, it won't be as fun. Just looking for a little snipe here below to the 44s. Decent little wick again, though. Don't want to keep seeing the wick here. I want to see the sellers be able to close through here. Again, ideally, like I said, it doesn't feel great rooting against the NASDAQ for so many days when we're already in the red, but get down there, Nasty. Just go flash my price. Go flash my price. Back into where I'd put a break even on. Teasing us. We got to a 53 there. 9 points from our TP. Completely teasing us. We could bounce here, like Amin said. Like Newbie said. 25,000 doesn't feel that impossible. No, I think 25s is... if you're looking at this chart on the hourly, where I was originally looking, that's in the daily as well. It feels like that's kind of where we're going. If you look at the daily chart, it feels very much like this low down here. Look at that. This feels like this is where we're hunting. The 29s. Feels like that's a possibility. Oh no, we're going against us on our chart here, on our trade. NASDAQ misbehaving. Teasing us with a 9 points to our fill. Coming up into the 220s. Almost to that bottom of that 15-minute range. Longs could be trying to win here. MNQ. I might take a second micro contract up here at these 230s. I might just take a second little micro contract up here at the 230s, have my stop somewhere in the 15-minute range. If we start being wrong, we're going to be wrong. Otherwise, this will give us our better fill. I'm going to do it. Putting my order at the 229s. It says 5, be careful. Yeah, it says 5 because it's for 5 accounts, Motez, but I appreciate it, King. Orders are being executed now well on the Tradeify app, so just be cautious with that, guys. Things are seeming to be back in. Just got tapped in. That updates our order, meaning that we actually only need a little bit lower. But let me just go first, find a spot where I want to put my stop losses in case things get gnarly here. I want to see how this candle closes inside of the 15-minute range or not. I want to see this candle reaction inside of the 15-minute range. We're either going to hold it, and that's going to be enough for me to put my swing above the swing high here, or we're going to find a nice rejection. 260s feels like kind of where I want to be getting out of this if we start finding some continuation. Don't really want to see us get higher than that. It's hard to judge this volatility, of course, but if we push below the 15-minute range, that'll be decent. Nice V recovery, though. A wick inside of the range, trying to hold the bottom of the 15. 260s is kind of where I'm going to have my stop loss on the MNQ. I want to see the sellers defend the bottom of this 15 minutes. Show me some weight now. Decent little price action. Can we close through the bottom of the 15? Come back closer to this EMA. Decent reaction. We need to look for a 660 exit, guys. So I need 15 points below. So I need 86. This is where my exit would be. 10 by 10 limit. By 10 limit down there. That's where I would need. I need to see the 85s flash for us to get out of here. Trying to see if we can get through these 200s. Kind of looking like we're going to hold it, though, honestly. Yeah, they're going to hold the 200s. Above this new swing high is where my stops are going to be. So we're going to go buy 10 stops above this new high. And now we just got to see if we can get a rotation. They're trying to hold at the 2s. Feels like they want it. Feels like they want some continuation to the upside. Doesn't feel great. But we already had our love and our fun. Finding some support after touching a lot of lows, family. A lot of lows were taken out. A lot of lows, so finding some consolidation back to the buy side is not unlikely here. And the way that we auctioned at the 300s makes me think that could be what we're looking at. Decent weight. Can we cut through the EMA now? That's going to be the indicator. There's the EMA tap. There's our price tap. Not quite. Show me some weight through there. Now we just need 15 points lower, Nazi. 15 points is nothing to you. You're a monster today. Go down there. Go flash down there real quick. Don't want to see any wick at this EMA. I want to see these sellers defend here. Back at the 200s is a big spot. Same way the 300s were. Yeah, look at the reactions. Holy cow. 200s are acting the way the 300s just did. We're literally moving 50-point candles like it's nothing, family. Like, this is insane to watch. 50-point candles like it is literally candy. The sellers just had a 50-point rip. Buyers reclaim all of it. Just incredible to see, like, truly. Holding the EMA isn't ideal here. Take another look at the MNQ. You can see the consolidation here at the top, at the bottom of the 15-minute range. Lots of wicks. Show me some weight, NASDAQ. Get down there. Get down there. We're getting our order teased. Look at it. Look at our order being teased. Looking for 15 points below here. Can you just flash? One time. Do not wick out of there like that. Holy cow. The 200s are acting the way the 300s just did, family. Tons of liquidity there. Tons of liquidity. Everything is wicking out. We're building up consolidation here. Oh my God, look at that wick. Above the EMA feels terrible after another retest of the 200s. That doesn't feel sexy there. How do you turn trade mode off on Tradeify? It's this little settings bar up here, this little cogwheel, newbie, and then you just turn trade mode off and essentially lock yourself out. Don't want any ghost orders with their current issues. Totally understandable, Queen. I finally got logged in. 3K loss already on place. That sucks. Sorry to hear it, Vines. All good, brother. You can come back stronger. Let's go, work. Absolutely. You can definitely come back, pick up that energy. Tomorrow's a new day, King. Or even today. Man, this EMA is auctioning weird. Riding. This 200s have been a complete launch pad. Today is a day to get paid, family. It is wild. Or bust. Obviously, lots of volatility. The teasing of me at these prices is killing me. Flashing these 200s once, twice. When did we get in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we've seen the 200s get flashed while I've been in this trade. Are we going to be able to cut through here? This feels like a pretty nice bull flag, honestly. Especially if we keep holding this EMA. This feels like a little launch pad for the bulls. I didn't need too much lower. I just needed a little tap into there. Still think it's possible. 185 feels like a possibility. Another 200 try. There's another 200 try. Are we going to get another wick out of here? Nasty little launch pad. Yeah, we are. Oh, man. Close through there, Nazi. Close through there, Queen. 200s, guys. Honestly, feels like a pretty decent attempt at a buy. Look at the wicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks now at that price. I'm having a hard time judging if it's me being impatient or if that's the chart reading as the chart is. There we go. That should be enough now. Should take out this new low and it should get a little heavier. Or if we don't take out that low, it's going to get a little bitty. Man, I just wanted a couple points in the NASDAQ and we're just going to wick out every single time. Get down there, Queen. Oh my days. You can't even make this shit up. We're literally just wicking. Look at this. Every time we're getting through there, we're getting bid smashed. Oh my word. 200s, big line in the sand. I don't really like this order if we keep holding these twos at all. This feels like a launch pad for the longs. Yeah. Oh. Now she goes to lunch. Unbelievable. Might be chop. News is over, I think. Might be choppy. Betting around yesterday's lows. Battling. Battling hard.
Order filled.
Finally. My good days. Oh, painful, family. Painful. But we can pass tomorrow now. I'm $80 over. So I hope it's not a problem. Above 240, I would scalp longs, but I'm degenerate. I like the 200s for a potential long, honestly. The way that we just auctioned there, that was so much of a battle price. And now, look, we're back at it again. Feels like we're going to get a launch pad towards the upside here, in my opinion, but I don't know. Come on, Nazi, back it up and dump. I'm short from the 240s. Corey's down for the 240s. I hope she rides then through these 200s. Obviously, you have a safe entry, so just keep your break even on. We shouldn't see any more, but, man, this is auctioning in battle zone. W Day King, I appreciate it, bro. W Days. Tomorrow, we can make it through 36.73. If we make 36.73 tomorrow, we're past, so we'll see. They made me make extra today for the little bit I was over. No shit. How much were you over, newbie? No shit. So they're going to probably make me do it, too. I'm $82 over the 40%. Is that even 41%? I don't even know. It's going to be close. Maybe they round down for me? Don't know. Yesterday I made 36.70. Today I made 36.80. Hopefully tomorrow I can make another 36.70. And that will be the accounts passed. Man, we're auctioning at these 200s like it's... Like, I don't even know. The Chop City is unreal right now. Like $67. Oh, yeah. Then they're going to cook me. Oh, then they're going to cook me. Yeah, that's bullshit. But whatever. So that means tomorrow, even if I make the 36, I might have to trade Friday to pass. We'll see. We will see. Here's the 200s acting as a launch pad all over again. Struggling to break lower. Excuse me. I appreciate it, work. It was a W day indeed. Just mark it in and out of 1 MNQ to get it closer to your profit target, probably within 20. Well, it's kind of where I wanted it to be. I needed 77 today. So I made $5 over what I wanted to make because I was trying to do it in 3 days. So tomorrow, we're going to see if I can make up for it. Otherwise, if I get over and they don't pass us, whatever. I'll need like 100 or 200 bucks. Or not even. I'll need very little on Friday if they end up doing me like that. It would be annoying. I'd rather actually have Friday to trade. So that's a good point, though, Dave. I'd rather actually have Friday's option to make some money. But we'll see. I was also over on the first day by like 40 as well. So maybe that's what got me. Yeah, but that's the thing, Queen. I think I was over 70 yesterday. I'm over 80 today. And I'm going to be over 70 tomorrow. So I'm going to be over total. A little bit over. Man, if I make 36.80 3 days in a row, just trust me, Tradeify. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. Just let a brother breathe. There's that 240s again, Corey. Sorry to see it, King. That 200 was the sticky spot that we couldn't break lower then. That was the sticky spot, and then we're right back into the 220s. Man, this volatility is unfucking real. Today's the day to get paid, no doubt about it. If you guys have the opportunity and the leverage and the drawdown, wild. I might have been over on the first day. It's crazy to look at this and see this is a 90-point trade after how much cucka we sat through. Excuse me. I was wrong more minutes than I was right on this trade, and it still paid. It's pretty crazy. I was in drawdown for more minutes than I was in profit, and it still paid out to where I wanted to go for the direction. Another chop below the 45s, back below the 200s. Corey, if you got tagged out there, King, I feel so bad for you. If your stops were above this previous swing high, you're a king. I want new low a day. Let's go. Get down there. I want to see it for you. I do. Chop City indeed, Pat. And then again with just the volatility. Insane. I'll be right back, family. I got to go to the bathroom very, very bad. I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all for waiting. My bladder was screaming at me there. Ugh. Had to pee very bad. And we broke through that swing high back into the 70s now. We're officially at 55,000 in these accounts. So if tomorrow, if it happens where I don't get the last 40% and end up busting these, that'll be the second set in a row where I bust with a positive balance. That'll be upsetting, but not going to happen. We're going to pass. You can ask on Tradeify Discord, and they will tell you the buffer amount over per account size. It's so jumbled. So jumpy. Oh, that's true, newbie. You're 60 over on a 50K, so maybe I might be okay. I already made what I needed to in order to pass. The dashboard told me. Let's go, queen. Love seeing it. Love hearing it. Tomorrow is going to tell me as well if this is technically 41% or what. $2.5K today. I'm out. Keep winning, guys. Let's go, Joel. Proud of you, King. Good trading. Way to get out. So I'm up on 3 accounts. Then 2 are blown because my Tradeify froze as I put in a trade. Got to figure that out later. Yeah, Brom. I think you'll be okay, King. I think they'll make up for it. The last time Tradeify went down, because it doesn't happen often, but it has lately, twice in a row now. So last time that it went down, though, they voided all red trades and let you keep all green trades, right? So that's kind of my idea with this as well. As obviously I wanted to see the VWAP be the support, but if it did continue to push through and stop us out, I was just gonna let it be one trade, or it was a boom or bust trade for me. It was either gonna play out or crush us, and I was just gonna let Tradeify handle it. But I ended up having to trade 4 days instead of 3, so not bad, not too bad. Now you're in a daily account that you can get paid with every day, Queen. So love seeing that. Thanks, Ty. Of course, Joel. Yeah, Brown, you should be good, brother. Last time, they made it right. Hopefully, they do that again. You're the king. What up, Saab? What up, brother? Hope you're doing well. NASDAQ kind of pushing back up into those 300s where we battled that all morning. Rejecting it again so far. We'll see if we find the continuation to the VWAP or if we keep chopping in this range. Today's price action and range, honestly, pretty stellar. Pretty stellar day to make some money, family. So 2 more days to a payout. Just keeping a calm head and not catching FOMO and greed. Let's go, Joel. That's how you're going to do it, King. Consistency will get you over that line, brother. I love seeing it. Love hearing it. Keep that head on tight. You're going to get across the finish line. Just passed a TF 150K. Santiago. Let's fucking go, King. Come on. Everybody's eating today. I'm doing something. I don't know if it's well. I bet it's stellar, Sobs. I bet it's stellar. How you feeling today? Got the Zim and the coffee? Having some breakfast? What are you doing? NASDAQ rejecting those 300s again, back into the 230s now. Again, the volatility in the range today is enough to get paid. I'm noticing a trend line here, family. Not here anymore, so I'm just going to move it. Ooh. Go back. Go back. Go back. No, you're not going to go back. Grab this. Grab this. This is what I'm noticing for a trend line right now. Could hold this and find some extension back towards the VWAP. We could break through and keep chopping. I kind of think we're going to maybe stay in the range. Now we're back above the 15-minute range. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll let these 5 sit, focusing on robbing MFF right now. Need one more day for a 15K unless they pull on Apex, LOL. So you're about to rob from MFF, and then you're 1 day from a flip for 50 from Apex on a 15K. The Queen stealing money. Stealing money from this prop game. I love seeing it, Queen. Fantastic trading. W's. Yep, we're having Cheerios and blueberries and bananas. Oh my goodness, I'm jealous. A little blueberry banana action. A little honey nut cherry. A little Cheerios. Little Cheerios with some bananas and blueberries. Man, that sounds actually delicious. I'm starving right now. What did I eat yesterday? I ate at 8:30, so I'm on a 14-hour fast right now. Excuse me. Mamma mia. Holding that trend line right now. Do we continue to hold it and push towards the VWAP? Do we find the support at that 300? Good thing you said VWAP. I didn't even notice mine wasn't on the charts. Damn. That Tradeify bug really changing stuff up, taking stuff off our charts and everything. Not ideal. Oh, I'm checking out the Tradeify thing right now, guys. Let's see what it says from the Tradeify thing. Ninja Trader let us know at 9:54. Tradeify was back online and stable. We will work with their team to look at impacted accounts and send an announcement shortly. Please do not take any action on accounts you believe have been impacted. There you go. There you go, Brahm. So they said don't do anything to accounts that you think might have been impacted. So for those 2 blown accounts, don't reset them. Don't do anything. They'll make up for it. They're going to give us an announcement soon. Pretty stellar out of the guys. Pretty stellar out of the Kings. Let's go. Breaking back below now the 15-minute range. Still finding some deeper cuts. So today, not only did we have the opportunity for insane volatility, which is good price movement, we also had a Tradeify bug, which allows you to get free trades. Man, we got lucky today. Today was a payday. Call them to short it. Call them to short it, brother. Give them a phone call. I'm putting it in, Motez. Let's go. Big blacks, no wigs for you. Down to the lows. Corey's trying to get some payday on this as well. I hope you didn't get that tagged out. Call them to short it. Up 320 on my TPT eval. Locking out. Queen. Smashing another green successful day. Let's go. How's the MFF count? Love seeing it. Love hearing it. How's that MFF account? We're just going slow and steady forward. Tradeify. Top Step has started to move away from compensation for top stat glitches. That's a bold move from the dogs. How are you going to go ahead and make everybody only use your platform and then penalize them when it goes down, which is every other day? That's insane, Tradeify. Top Step. That is insane out of them. Working on that now. Hell yeah, Queen. We're below this trend line. I mean, if we stay below the 2s, I would say we're going lower. I got tagged out and re-entered short. I'm slight green now. Let's go, King. Way to trust the bias, not get wiggled out, even though you got to take a loss. Love the discipline and confidence. Got my first payout with them and never went back, LOL. Brahm, same. I was trading with them for a while, y'all remember. And then I had my giant payouts. I had like 45K in a month. And then after that, they banned me. Long as Top Step pays, I'm going to stay, LOL. Hey, they're not a bad prop firm. They do pay GPT, so get your money from them, King. Get your money from them until they ban you. That's what I like. Get paid until they don't want you to play, you know? Chop City, man. Yeah, it's just tough, Pat. This is really... They're battling. They're battling at these 2 to 300s right now. New range being set after insane aggression to the sell side. I still think sellers are winning, but we'll see what happens. I sent a video of the glitch and they still acted like nothing happened. It took my XFAs, but they just gave me free combines. Minus the 6K per XFA, I guess. Yeah, that's just L top step. That's disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry, you just lost $30,000 and you have video proof of it. But hey, here's a $50 combine. Here you go. You want this $50 combine? I'm done. Agree sellers are definitely more in control. Glad you're done, King. But yeah, 100%. Sellers are winning today. They have been all week, really. Government shutdown, whatever it is involved. Can we break through these 189s now? It's actually pretty funny to think about. We got, oh, there it is. There's a continuation to the lows here. So this is pretty funny to think about. We'd bottom take the shit out of this before that happened. Same with me. When I used Top Step, showed them videos and they kept saying my data wasn't correct and they wouldn't do anything. Yeah, that's insane. It's literally wild. I have video proof of your platform being ass because you force us to trade with it. And then you're going to go ahead and sit there and tell me that I am wrong when it shows, when I have video evidence of it malfunctioning. By the way, it's not even abnormal. Like if I had a video evidence of Tradeify going down and they're like, I don't know, guy. That would be, that I would almost be like, you know, because it goes down so rarely. Even now today, it went down for like, what, 20 minutes? Which wasn't ideal, but way better than Project X. When Project X goes down, it's offline for hours. Damn, I'm horrible American because I didn't even know the government is shut down. Government shutdown, queen. A little bit of fluffle, which is strange because the NASDAQ, or the charts in general, the stock market usually takes government shutdowns as bullish because they assume that when they come back online, they're going to start printing money. And money printer goes burr, charts go up. I never showed or said anything to Stop Step. I actually never got affected by those outages because I didn't trade those days and they sent me a free combine, LOL. That asking. Way to come out on top, Sobs. Shawarma nad falafel. Shawarma mat nad falafel. I could go for a shawarma. I could dabble with a shawarma. Not gonna lie. Excuse me. Money printer about to go burr if we keep dumping. Keep dumping to the lows for the king right now. Big black snow wicks for the Corey. One time. Short is 67.75. Stop at breaks even. Dump it. Let's go. I hope you get to. I hope you mean 267.75 because that'd be a sexy entry. It feels less likely though. I feel like you probably mean 167.75. Either way, I want to see this new low get taken out. Yeah, limits and stops just didn't execute. Ran through my TP, didn't close. Then went to my stop loss, didn't activate. Just ran until the account's blue. Yeah, that's disgusting. This sucks, newbie. It's $30,000 down the drain. Assuming you had 5 accounts, of course. But, man. Of course, you know, they made up for it with a nice 50K combine, so. Come, Jordan. I will invite you, bro. After payout, LOL. JK, come, bro. You always welcome. Motez, thank you, king. Very hospitality-like. I appreciate it. Fuck, stop me out. Damn. Were you trailing? Were you trailing there? That's not a 67 entry. Should have been break even. Should have been like 65 or so. Sorry, Dave. Still lots of opportunity, though, brother. Shake it off. This is tough price action to trade, family. Really strong volatility, so have grace with yourself, dude. I did the same thing earlier. Trailing a little too tight. Stopped at break even just before dump. Yeah, you got in at 67 though, right? You got in at 67, and we came up to 64. So you should have been safe by a few points there. But it happens, king. Unless your rule of break even is a couple other points, and that makes sense. It happens though. I guess though that's just price we pay for cheap leverage. Exactly, queen. We can't complain at the end of the day. They have the opportunity to change our lives all the time, so we got to deal with their bullshit. I said stop at break even, and I hit it and then dumped. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, king. Keep the head on, though. Just another day. Just another day. Tomorrow's another one. today's volatility is sexy, but so was yesterday's, and so was the day before. So I'm thinking we're going to have a volatile week, meaning that tomorrow and Friday we could be getting paydays. Which means tomorrow, if I can get past in one account, oh my God, like that's the volatility that we're talking about. If tomorrow I can get past, Friday might be 12K payday. I said stops at break even. All right, I am out. Bang. Tomorrow we pass together on these Tradeify, Trading for Freedom Tradeifys. Let's go. Let's go, Corey. Love that you showed some support, King. Trading for freedom always. Tomorrow we pass together. Let's get over the finish line. One more day. Look at the bounce from the 120s to the 220s. 100-point candle. My word, family. Wow. Yeah, Danny. Just wow. You can't make this shit up. That would ruin accounts. Like if you didn't have a break even on, glad I got break even. Yeah, Queen. Exactly. If you didn't have a break even candle on, account just got blown. What is this price action today? I don't know, bro. It's literally just payday. Like, hey, do you want to make money? Hey, do you want 100-point candles? Do you want 80-point candles back and forth like it's nothing? Literally this morning, we went 50 points up and down. Bing, 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 until finally breaking to the lows. And now still we're just getting these insane volatile candles. Wild day, family. This is it's exciting. The amount of money you can make is real, but man, it's crazy. Break even, bro, but what the hell? I was up 1K. Sorry, Motez. That sucks, King. Dave, you're not the only one, brother. Crazy, bro. For sure, TLR. From the bottom of that candle at the 118s to the top of the 256s, and one little sweep, quick push, we push up 130 points. This is why I trade 2 accounts at a time. Hey, it's good discipline, King. This is alarming, to say the least. This will blow up accounts if you're not careful. Can make accounts, but it's a toss in the air right now. I mean, this is insane. Like, we're literally watching 100-point swings pretty effortlessly. We sold off from the 259 to the 120s. So 130 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, we sold off 130 points and went back up 120 points in 4 minutes. So in 12 minutes, we had a 260-point candle swing. In 20 minutes, there's a 260-point swing. And now the longs are looking like they're double bottoming this. Longs look like they're trying to double bottom at these 120s. That's a pretty strong V recovery. Where do we get to? Probably the 300s again. VWAP might be another nice chance for a short here. Big consolidation at the 300s all day. It was a battle price. Now the VWAP's coming into it. I'd put some risk on at the 300s. Have a tight stop just because of the volatility. Probably like 20, 30 points. I don't know how much you have to actually have on this. A lot for volatility to be safe. Yeah, I've come to learn. I'm not quite experienced enough for this volatility, so I'm just chilling. I like that, Subs. It's real discipline right there and awareness. Really strong awareness to know that you're not your best trader when the volatility is in, and you're not alone. It makes everything a lot more emotional, a lot trickier. Prices aren't respecting levels as consistently, so you kind of just got to pick your levels. Today is a good day where, honestly, the volatility is also respecting levels, right? So we're holding 200s, we're holding 300s, we're holding levels that are fairly clean, but it is still tricky, so. Unbelievable, though. Literally 260 points in 20 minutes. Like it's nothing. Kind of wild. I'm not going to lie to you guys, though. I don't know if I'd fade a 100-point candle off the lows there. If a double bottom entry, a 100-point candle kind of indicates potential continuation. We could keep chopping in the range, but I don't know. 31 likes, W chat. 31 likes is, in fact, a W community, a W family. I appreciate you, Pat, and everyone else that shows love. Ty, where you at for payouts this year? I am in a big old fat zero burger, Pat. We made 11K in December. January, we went sideways, didn't make anything. And now we're starting off February. So I'm in a big old fat zero burger. I keep getting these Tradeify accounts, these 150s. I've busted 2 XFAs. I busted 2 Tradeify 150K, or 2 sets. So I say account, but it's 2 sets. So I busted 10 Tradeify 150Ks, trading them 5 at a time. And then I have now busted a bunch of combines in a positive balance, trying to get over the finish line. So I really, really, really respect my trading right now. I think it's come a long way, and it's only a matter of time. Hopefully these accounts can be the ones that break us for a payout this year, get us back over that threshold, put us back in the green. If I can get over the threshold tomorrow, get these accounts passed, only got to make that last little buffer for a 5 times 2,500 payout, and then put that in the bank account and keep her going. So we'll see what happens. I have a lot of faith, though. I have a lot of confidence. My trading feels better than it ever has. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. The year is still so brand new. The year is brand new, and I've already feel like I've made more points consistently lately than ever. So just takes consistency. Like I said, family, I'll preach it forever. Just keep showing up. Keep that mindset in the right place, and payouts follow. Like it's almost guaranteed. If you just keep showing up and you keep that mindset in the right place, keep your faith in the direction you're heading, it's almost guaranteed that you find the payouts. W's. Let's go, bro. You're not down big on the year, so it's an easy leap to profit. Yeah, I'm down like 4,500 this year. Like I said, I ended 2025 with the most profit that I've ever had trading. I ended 2024 profitable, and now 2025 we're down like 4,500. Actually, I think I'm down like 5,000. Let me look. What am I down? No. What am I down? How much have I given these prop firms of my cash? How much? $5,100, guys. That's how much I paid for prop firms this year. 5 attempts at Tradeify. That's what I've done, and two of them were busted XFAs, and one of them busted with a positive balance, and then 2 were just completely butchered. Well done, Ty. Keep going. Lytton QN. I almost read that as Lytton and Q. I must be broken. I appreciate the support, though, King. Thank you. Littlin QN. Littlin. NASDAQ completely rejecting that 100-point candle. Holy shit. Volatility, family. Insane price action right now. W's. Let's go, family. Always showing love. Completely inverted that 100-point candle now. Like, you can't make it up. 270 rejection. Back below the 15-minute range low here. Auctioning back towards the lower days. Where we go from here, I don't know. Even gold, man. I haven't traded NQ in a month or so. Just gold, and gold is wilding too. Yeah, I think they... oh my God. It's just payday after payday with these accounts right now. Top Step actually put out a thing where they banned, or they restricted people from trading gold and silver this week. I don't know if it's like going to be a long-term thing, but they said because of the increased volatility, obviously from the rug pull little dump that they experienced. Let's go look at the daily on this thing. Look at that thing. Look at that rug pull. Oh my God. 1,000 points and some change of a rug pull in the gold. But yeah, because of that, they said that they're stopping people from trading these metals on Top Step. Kind of insane. What a decision they made. I find it hard to trade though. Trade though. Shit. What do you mean, Danny? What do you mean, Queen? Yeah, I saw that. Only a few micro contracts. Insane. They're limiting the amount of money people can make. They're like, hey, if you guys hit this trade correctly, you're gonna rob us, so we have to stop you from doing it. That's insane money if they need to pay that out. Insane money. $1,000, 1,000 points in gold. If somebody caught a short on that, and it happened like in a day or two. So if somebody caught the volatility on that, yeah, Top Step's robbed. This price action right now is hard to find a trade. Yeah, I don't blame you, Queen. We're getting closer to that 11 o'clock where volume's going to slow down, but even now we're just holding these ranges. We're holding a big range from now, like kind of the two. I don't even know, not even the 200s. We're breaking below the twos, so I don't know. There's not a lot of clarity for me here, other than just seeing weakness, right? So for the most part here, I noticed that the VWAP curled from the opening print price at the 418s to the 305. So overall weakness is that we're down 110 points in the VWAP. The bearish candle on the daily, bearish candle on the hourly charts. Levels are being respected from the sellers. So if you're going to find a trade, Danny, try to find a short, but just know that at any point you're going to get these gnarly volume wicks against you. You could, at least. It's funny they can limit you like that by just adding new rules and limits. Quite a casino, huh, newbie? Quite a casino indeed. They're like, yeah, let me tell you something. You guys are going to steal our money, so now you can only trade, you can only play with this game, and you can only do this game and this game. I've been short, but those wig backups get me. Yeah, well, there's only so much you can do, Queen. Just keep battling, keep keeping that mindset in the right place and finding good prices. Right now, anything shorting at around the 250s seems decent to get some option from the sellers. Below the 200s is pretty strong. Just keep battling for good prices. Don't get wavered by the longs. Eventually, they're going to maybe break, or maybe we just stay in this zone as well. We could just keep chopping down at the lows for the rest of the day. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, but it does feel like 25,000 today is kind of what I see. I see us possibly going to get those 25,000s. There were issues with people's issues. There were issues with people's issues due to the price volatility, I believe, is why. Oh, there's with people's fills due to the price volatility. Yeah, I mean, that would, it would make sense. Like I said, she just completely went off a cliff. So if someone did get it, or like imagine the type of dude, right? Just truly imagine for a moment. Go to the hourly chart. Imagine the type of dude on this hour at 10 a.m. So this is literally New York Open, family. Okay? Some guy had a short on gold at 55, like 22, right? Some lad out there. Some Jamocan lad out there. It's like, oh, I think gold's going to go down from here. Puts a sell contract, maybe even two contracts at the 55.22. An hour later... he's up 400 points per contract. My lord. Yeah, you just can't make that shit up. Absolutely exceptional. When it was playing in their favor, all good, but as soon as someone blows enough to find an edge, they get big run out of them, banned. Man, it's almost like they well, they're protecting their business. Again, newbie. It's so easy for us to shit on them because we're, trying to take money from them, and it's a us versus them fight, but at the end of the day, they are offering leverage to people. They are still trying to run a business. I respect it. I understand what you're doing, but man, how fast things can change. It is pretty funny. New rule. We're losing. We're losing money. Here's a new rule. I think silver can reverse now for longs. Loco says he likes silver. Good luck, King. Hope it plays out. Be careful. If you're trading with Top Step, you can only trade a couple micros. Even with a horrible fill, they made great money. 100%. Even with a shitty fill, yeah. Even if you were like just praying and you were holding on to another price. Let's see what the minute chart looks like on that. In 1 minute candle on gold, there's a 1 minute candle from the 52s to the 20. So the 30-point candle, bang, brought back up, and then just continuation. Honestly insane. Tim, do you still trade Apex? Pat asks if Timothy's still trading the Apex. Same Jamocan lad. Haha. What's the math on what 1GC? I think it's... I don't know. I forgot because I stopped trading them. Isn't 1 point How much points? How much for 1 GC point? One point is $100. So some Jamaican lad. So 53 to 52 is 100. So 52 to 53 is 100. Yeah. And he is 400. So is that 40 grand? Or is my math awful? Is it 4,000 or 40? It's 40 grand, isn't it? 400 times 100. Yeah, it's a big old 40 bag. That man made 40 sticks in an hour with one contract. 2 contracts is 80. Makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me nauseous that in 1 hour the man, someone Jamaican lad, made 40 big ones. Just let me take my chances, laugh my ass off. It's to protect their bank account. 100% newbie. It's $10 per tick, $100 per point. Sobs got the insights. Back to minus 1K, bro. Patience, Motez. Don't rush. Dang, yeah, they don't want to shorten at 15 cons. 15 contracts? What? On a 150K account? Imagine taking a 15 contracts. Yeah, I'm still trading Apex. Timothy the man, still trading the Apex. Doing his thing, crushing them. How you doing today, brother? How the chart's treating you? You catch any of this just ridiculousness? You're right. Just don't lie to me like you're punching me in your best interest. You're punching me is for my best interest. I can respect the truth from the business side. Yeah, you can go ahead and piss on me. Just don't call it rain, right? Right, newbie? Fine. Do what you got to do. Just don't lie to me about it. W, Tim, I'm eventually going to copy trade a bunch of accounts with them. Any problems with payouts? Yeah, payout denied. I had one payout denied, but I knew I broke a rule, so I was expecting it. Besides that, as long as you know the rules and play by the rules, you'll get paid 100%. They're an OG. They do have complicated rules, but if you can follow them and you truly stay inside of that parameter, you will get paid. Trading 1 gold mini during Asia session is a market hack. During Asia session is a market hack. Someone else I saw doing that lately, Sobs. Only trading Asia gold and being able to size up a little bit into a mini. And they just make the monies. All the other worlds involved with that at that time. This is so exciting, man. The payout potential with them is massive. It truly is, Pat. Huge. 40K payouts. Just like you're catching a 400-point banger in gold. Exactly. How much wood would it chuck, though? How much wood would the woodchuck chuck? It would chuck as much wood as the woodchuck could if the woodchuck could chuck wood, Sauce. That's all I know. That's how much I know. Sausadelic. After everything, the NASDAQ is down 1.1%, but ES apparently is only down. ES isn't even really down. No, it is. I just saw things telling me that ES was only down. What is this? 6E. What is this? 6EH6. Euro FX. Get out of here, Euro FX. Someone spank me, please. Yeah, it's not the best first. It's not the best firm if you're looking for more consistent payouts, but if you're looking for the most potential, it's the best, no doubt. Absolutely. If you're looking for the big payouts, also TPT, guys, I will say this again. TPT still is like, I forget what counts it is, but they still have the original where you can get, I just saw on Twitter, Lanto Trades, who took out like $500,000 in a couple days trading on TPT. So, Take Profit Trader also has decent no payout cap. I forget above the buffer. They have a trillion drawdown for a little while, and then there's a no payout cap. You can take out like 80K per account, hypothetically. Thank goodness I'm done trading for the day. NQ would be taking my lunch money right now. Yeah, this is a tough range. It really is. Good morning, Gold. Welcome in, King. Thanks for stopping by, showing love, hitting the like button, supporting. Did you just get on the charts, Thomas, or you just hanging out? You already get your trading done? Tomorrow, we'll see if we can pass these accounts in one day. We are a little bit over the buffer by a couple hundred, by like a couple bucks, $80. So we'll see if they give me some love. I made 70 over yesterday, 80 over today, and then tomorrow we're going to have to swing for another 70 over, and that will put us in the threshold. And then from there, we keep our fingers and our toes crossed. Hopefully have a good Friday. Try to hit that 6K day. Obviously, don't need to make it happen in one day, but if we could, we can. If we can, we will. Get that paid out. We'll see what happens. Above the buffer is just attractive. You can take anything out in your bank account in that moment. But family, I think the fun's over for the day for us here. Wild price action. Make sure you guys are protecting your accounts, keeping your mindset in the right place. Don't get emotional about the break-evens today because this is the very choppy, very volatile, very tough market. So be proud of yourself for getting the experience in, watching this play out. Getting to see price move like this is pretty exciting and cool. So put it into the repertoire. Be proud. Tomorrow, we try to get over the finish line. We need one more day of a solid day to get through to passing these 150Ks all over again. I'm excited. I think February is going to be our first payout month for the year. We'll see what happens. Got to get over the finish line, though. I love every single one of y'all showing love. We smashed our like goal because the family is just so strong. I'm working on 5 Tradeify and 5 TPTs. Have 2 and then copy trade them all. Any recommendations on cloud copy traders? Like link all 10 Tradeify 150Ks together. I don't know, Corey. I don't have any experience to give you a good recommendation. I know TradeSync and TradeCopia are the 2 that most people use, I think. Great stream as always. Peace, everyone. Thank you, newbie. Take it easy, queen. This is hard price action. Damn. It really is, Danny. So protect yourself. Don't have to get into it if you don't need to. But I love every single one of y'all. Protect your accounts. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. And we'll be back doing it again. Hopefully keep the momentum rolling. I love y'all. Peace.